Hello, it's your girl Naturally T. Welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be providing fun facts about myself and why I'm here providing you all with a new channel. Stay tuned. Okay, so what I did was I went to Google and I found a couple get to know you questions so you all can get to know me better and get to know why I'm here providing you all with another channel. So without further ado, the first question is, what is your full name and where are you from? My name is Tiana Cruz. I'm from Fort Worth, Texas. I was born and raised there. I did move to Houston to go to school at Prairie View A&M, where I received my bachelor's degree in interdisciplinary studies. I did want to be a teacher at one point in time, but I decided that I can help children in a different way, so I chose another field. I do still work with children, however, I'm not teaching them. What relative was most important to you growing up and why? Growing up, my Nana played a big factor in my life. She helped mold me and guide me into the lady that I am today. So I would have to say my Nana. She was a very loving, caring woman who is very family oriented. And she worked really, really hard. So if I had to choose one of my most important relatives in my life growing up, it would have to be my Nana. I could go on and on and on, but we'd be sitting here boo-hooing together, and this is not a moment to be boo-hooing. What is your biggest fear? You all are gonna laugh at me, but my biggest fear are things with holes in it. So anything with little holes in it all over the place, I do not like it. It scares the mess out of me. I'm almost in tears. Even when I wear those face masks and it dries up and it leaves those little holes, that scares the mess out of me. I'm in the bathroom rubbing it off my face as soon as I can. Who is your favorite celebrity? Tiffany Haddish, baby. She is killing the scene right now. I love Tiffany Haddish. I love how she came from nothing and made it to the top and still remained humble. I feel like being humble is one of the most important characteristics. So, if anybody see Tiffany Haddish and y'all know me, tell her I said, hey, Tiffany, hey, girl! I'm ready to sign that non-disclosure. What is your favorite color? So my favorite color, I have two of them, and I've always had two of them. It's any shade of blue and any shade of green. It's been that way since I was little, but now if you tell me what color do I put on and it's gonna make me feel myself, red. All day, every day, red make me feel like Beyonce. I'm in the camera all day. I'm just looking in the mirror all day. Red do something too. What is your favorite food? My favorite food is seafood, hands down. It's no part of the seafood family that I do not love. I love fried alligator, crawfish, shrimp, crab legs. I love it all. I've even had octopus once upon a time. I can't say I do not like calamari like that. Y'all can keep the calamari, but everything else, bring it on here, sis. Are you a dog or are you a cat person? I am a dog person. I love dogs. I actually have a dog myself. His name is Bentley. Bentley, come here. All right, so here's my little Bentley. He was sleeping. He is a full breed Yorkie. He is one of the most amazing things that's ever happened to me in life. If you want to know where I got Bentley from, don't hesitate to ask me. Okay, Bentley, you're doing the most now. Who is your first celebrity crush? Anybody who know me know Chris Brown. I was in love with Chris Brown. I went to every single concert. I knew every single song. I had to dance to every single song. I just love Chris Brown. I knew every single thing about him. I remember one Christmas, or was it my birthday? I can't remember if it was Christmas or my birthday. My aunt, she got me a scrapbook full of Chris Brown pictures from the time he was a baby to that point in time. I can't remember how old I was and how old he would have been. And also she had gave me Chris Brown tickets. When I say I was crying, y'all, I was crying, snot running out my nose. It was like, the best thing that I have ever gotten. So yes, Chris Brown was my first celebrity crush. I loved him to death and I still love him to death. Are you a morning person or are you a night owl? Y'all, I'm in bed by 8:30, sleep by 9, and up by 6 o'clock in the morning. I do not set timers. That's just how my body is set. I wake up in the morning at 6 o'clock and start working, even though I don't have to start working until 8. So that's just me. I've always been like that. Call me an old person, but hey, I'ma claim it. I'll take it. What is the last book you read? I'm not a big reader, so if I read a book, the complete book, then I have to love the book. The last book that I read was actually one of my favorite books of all times. It's called A Purpose-Driven Life. That book is an amazing book, and I recommend it to anybody who's looking to get their life together, figuring out their purpose in life and why they're here on earth. It's a very spiritual book, so if you're ready to get closer to God and figure out who you are, I would recommend that book for you. I'm going to post the link to the book down below. I've actually given this book as a gift before. I've recommended it to a whole bunch of people. The people that have read it and took it very seriously love the book, and it helped to start their spiritual journey with God. So go get the book, y'all. I love it. So what was the last movie that you've seen in the movie theater? Well, I don't go to the movie theater often because if a movie is boring, I'm going to sleep, or if it's too late, I'm going to sleep. Like I said, I go to bed by 9 o'clock. So if the movie is lasting past 9 o'clock, it's 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna fall asleep in the movie. And most people know that you rather go to the movie theaters at nighttime. I'm always busy during the daytime, so I tend to go more at nighttime. So it has to be a movie that I really want to see in order for me to sit there and watch it. If not, then I'm going to put it on Redbox. But if I had to, the last movie I seen, I want to say it was 50 Shades Freed, or whichever one was the last one of 50 Shades of Grey. Yeah, I think that was the last movie I seen. What was your first concert? Y'all remember Scream 4 tours? I was in there like swimwear. You heard me? Live at 5. No, y'all remember the Scream 4 tour? I think that year it was Omarion, Bow Wow, and Pretty Ricky. Knowing goodness well, I was too young to be listening to Pretty Ricky. But I was there, like I said, live at 5. Singing all the Pretty Ricky songs. What was your first job? My first job, I worked at Brahms. For those of you who don't know what Brahms is an ice cream shop, and they also sell burgers and other foods. It didn't work for me. They had a certain way you had to scoop ice cream. It's like in a little square. My wrist was swollen and hurt, and I just couldn't have it. So luckily I had applied for several different jobs, and I finally got a call back from the movie theater. So I ditched Brahms and headed to the movie theater. Which turns out to be one of my favorite jobs, was working at the movie theater. Free popcorn, free movies, free dates. Hey, that's a win for me. So if you became a multi-millionaire overnight, what would you buy? Everyone asks me this question, and my answer has always been the same. If I ever won the lottery or got a hold of a lot of money, I wouldn't do nothing. I'm going to act normal. I'm going to keep working so that when I retire, I can go and do whatever I want to do. I don't have to want for nothing. I don't have to go pick up anything. So I wouldn't just go out and buy anything just right away. I mean, if I need something at that moment, then I would probably buy that. But I'm not going to go out and splurge and live a life that I wasn't living before I had to. If you could give your younger self any advice, what would it be? He don't love you, he don't love you, he don't love you, girl, and he never will love you. Keep it pushing. Push. No. No, on a serious note, I would tell myself to stay focused, also to be yourself, and make sure that you figure out who you want to be, because it's kind of hard to figure out who you want to be as a grown-up. As a child, you have time to get to know what it takes to get there. So that's what I would tell my younger self, is take your time, be yourself, and get to know what you want to be, and get to know who you are, so that you can be the best that you can be when you get older. Okay, so the question that everybody's been waiting for is, why am I starting a YouTube channel? Well, because I always get asked questions such as, who did your makeup? What products did you use for your makeup? Who did you get your hair from? Who did your hair? Nobody did my hair, baby. I did my hair. This is a whole wig. What? No, so I just wanted to come give people tips and tricks. I have a whole lot of videos for you all to look out for, such as my natural hair routine, how I make my wigs, my foundation routine, my makeup routine. I have a whole lot of tutorials for you all, so just stay tuned. Thank you for watching my video today, and make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much.